Alrighty, how we doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. Saturday night. Yeah, cold, tired, lonely, bored. So time for stream. Yeah, we were going to keep on going with Star Trek Borg. So we're up to the second disc. I'll just get into it now, and yeah, we'll have some Batman Arkham City after that. That was Borg, and then Dust. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so to catch people up, Borg have invaded the ship. There's one skulking around the, what's his face? I forgot the name of them, the maintenance tunnels. The Jenkins tunnels, I can't remember. But yeah, so we're with our dad, hunting Borg. Where did we get the second CD? Keep on going with that. Jeffrey's Tubes, that's what I was thinking. I should know this. I watched all of Next Gen and bits of Deep Space Nine. To know what the fuck a Jeffrey's Tube is. Fucking Jenkins Tube. Bloody hell. Yeah, still got a few decisions to make in regards to the Borg. Yeah, look, here's some fucking smaller ventilation shafts we have.
The reading's not clear.
We had to crawl all the way through that vent. There's a fucking door here. Really, Dad? Terrible.
He's been through here. Magnetic resonance traces. Okay, one of us has to go, but somebody should stay in case he went through and doubled back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said one of us, I didn't say you.
No, Daddy.
You know, you may be head of security, but I do outrank you. Yeah, it's only by 3 weeks, but I think that would stand up in case of a court-martial. I'll tell you what.
Oh, I get to pick if we pick his badge. Okay. Yeah, let's say the right-hand one. Oh, really?
I win. Watch your back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I sort of can't believe they actually wasted footage on, like, this, because they're not really building up tension or anything, are they? Like, hum-da-dum-da-dum, waiting for Dad to come back.
Bad idea. You see, there is another Borg, and he's waiting in the corridor for whoever comes out first. Poor old Dad. I hope you don't feel guilty.
Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, you got Borg quick.
Remember what you said. Better dead than Borg.
Killed me.
I can't remember if it... Yeah, it does give you the option to shoot. Okay.
Good try, but you see the Borg are clever in their own monolithic way. They adjust. 2 hits from any phaser, and they all know how to shield themselves against that frequency.
That is every
You have
Borg.
to adjust along with them.
Okay. That's a little terrifying.
You did say you wanted to kill Borg, didn't you? I like the irony of it. But aren't you forgetting someone or something?
He's a twisted fuck, isn't he? Yeah, we got done Borg.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Yeah, so this is an interesting twist. You get the little POV thing of
If it looks like a Borg,
being a Borg,
walks
basically.
like a Borg, and sees like a Borg, then it must be a Borg. You're wondering what you're feeling? That's pain.
The operating system is built off Windows.
No
No!
Borg is an island unto himself. Every Borg is part of the whole.
Oh yeah, like they've captured Borg since, and they described that, yeah, there's like just constant voices in their heads. Always a fun thing, I suppose.
Do you hear that? Filling your mind, telling you what to think, what to do. Welcome to the collective, cadet.
I don't think this part was necessary, because I thought you got hit once and it basically grows on you, all the circuitry and shit. Probably goes quicker if you install the parts manually or
Time
something.
to go assimilating.
Yay! Let's all go assimilate.
What have they
Let's
done?
all go assimilate.
They've
We're
been after
ready,
setting up
just
our
some
faces.
shields. I'm gonna punch you in the face. But yeah, a little bit of a twisted setup too, like fucking up a single thing, just two hands together, picking the wrong hand, basically. And these are the consequences.
I don't think so.
You just called your fellow Borg up to the bridge and had him assassinate all your friends. Don't feel bad, though. If it ever goes to trial, you can always claim the collective made you do it. This time, try not to get caught. Oh, and by the way, your father cheats.
Yeah, I like that. So it's like, yes, he cheats. So you gotta actually take a third option and punch him in the face. A little bit weird, eh? But yeah, we actually have more to do. So if we don't do something at this point, oh, hang on.
You can't be serious. Did you think the Borg was going to wait around while you had your nose buried in your tricorder? I'm mildly impressed that you finally figured out how to use it, but really try to find a more appropriate moment.
Oh,
next
it's
time.
called me for using the tricorder. But that's been an actual bug too, of having the tricorder out. Hang on, do I get the option? Yeah, here we go. So yeah, you actually have to reset Dad's phaser for him. No, flip it back around. No. Oh, I didn't. I was meant to actually push when the button was there. Because yeah, you meant to modulate his phaser for him. So his first two shots don't get shielded. But yeah, we get some terrible Star Trek choreography. And yeah, see, flat out can't save
They've
him. now.
adapted to our phaser settings.
Oh yeah, so we go back to this one. Oh, we're just flat out stuck on punching Dad in the face. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Just an endless life of punching someone in the face. Yeah, could go that. Right, so I'm meant to hit... There we go. Bing, bing, bing. Phaser is modulated. This one's got... Yeah, he had a bit of a gangster swagger to him, didn't he? And there we go. This time the shot connects.
Good idea. Retuning the phaser to a higher EM band frequency. You're right, they probably already adapted to the old ones. Nice shot. What did you think I was gonna do, cheat?
Yeah, I do love that line, actually. I know we've murdered Chris Farley. Again.
Let's go see what this circuit can tell us.
Yeah, I can't remember if they do that, whether they just disappear. They couldn't have been transported
I'm just
off the
not
ship.
getting
Can't
anything
transport
useful
if
from it.
shields are up.
Maybe if we
Presuming
hooked it into
shields
the
would
ship's
still be
computer
up.
and had it analyzed.
I'd like to know more about it first. Can't you interface your tricorder with it?
Maybe, but I don't think I'd get any more information.
Yeah, let's see what the tricorder says about this thing.
Borg Designator Interface Circuit. The central cybernetic element of all Borg. The circuit contains each Borg unit's identification labels and any information not yet uploaded to the collective. If a circuit is removed, the Borg's self-destruct process is initiated and all remaining biological and cybernetic components are vaporized.
If you remove that designated chip. Okay.
Borg,
See what else it
an
says about Borg.
extremely powerful cybernetically enhanced species of humanoids.
Something got
Planet
information on
origin
what their
unknown.
insignia is.
First
Okay.
encountered, stardate 42761.3, when the USS Enterprise was transported deep into the Delta Quadrant during a hostile encounter with a member of the Q Continuum. Hostile indeed. Bunch of babies.
We know it was you, Q. But this is the other thing I want to check up. So this is actually important to the game. We have to figure out what the Bajani do. Apparently, Lieutenant Sprint is a Bajani.
Origin, Bajan. After the destruction of Bajan by a planetary cataclysm, the Bajani became a nomadic space culture for nearly 2 millennia, until the discovery of Bajan 2. For the past 300 years, the Bajani have remade the barren Bajan 2 into a near replica of their original home. The Bajani possess a unique psychophysical response, sometimes referred to as a Bajani pain trance. In the face of great pain or trauma, a Bajani compartmentalizes his mental patterns, storing most of his higher consciousness in a protected area of the Bajani brain, called the Langstrom cortex. During a period of crisis, this phenomena allows a Bajani to complete a complex physical task free from the awareness of pain or fear, and unencumbered from their so-called consciousness. The Bajani pain trance is generally induced by a natural production of adrenaline in response to...
Yeah, so this isn't actually canon, but it
This
is
condition
actually
may be
important
prevented
to
or
something that
reversed
happens later.
by the introduction of an adrenaline block into the Bajani system.
Stuff about the pain trance? No. Okay. On with the show.
Sprint, what do you think?
Tough call. Yeah, let's just interface the tricorder.
The tricorder's having trouble gaining access to the data. The circuit is designed with a pretty standard neural interface, though, like some of our medical implants. No, it just can't
That's a
seem...
hint we made the wrong decision.
Well, I guess that's all we're going to learn from this.
It's too bad.
Hey, Mac
I bet
Flapcross,
there's
how you
really
doing?
important stuff on that Borg circuit. Maybe you
We're
should try
good. We're
something
just playing
else.
some Borg.
It's too late to try something else, Quint. The circuit's already fried.
It's not too late if I say it's not too late.
Yeah.
Sprint, what do you think?
He's like, you goofed, you can go back. Yeah, so the correct decision is to actually use Thingo's implant. Which I read up on about as well. Apparently, so she got tortured by the Cardassians, and the whole Cardassian torture involves putting an implant in to induce like the best physical pleasure you've had in your life, and then taking it away to make them dependent on it.
You can't possibly be suggesting that ensign targets
And as
be
part of
allowed
her
to interface
recovery,
with
like
the
that's
implant?
Nobody is
the
suggesting
neural
anything
implant
of the kind.
version of
In truth,
methadone.
Captain, interfacing with the implant would be somewhat like autoneural stimulation, an experience which Ensign Targets is quite familiar with.
Nope, wasn't aware of this game. You into
Ensign
Star Trek at
Targets'
all?
neural implant is designed to
Just,
counteract the side
yeah,
effects
this
of
is
that
this
kind
is
of
pretty
neural
obscure,
stimulation
but it
experience.
did
This kind of
exist.
neural input is-
And actually,
is-
yeah, so you
Can I
got
join in on this discussion?
Q on this one. A couple of the other cast members had been in Next Generation. Ronald D. Moore actually was a writer on this one specifically. Possibly, there is another one called Star Trek Klingon, which is similar, like Choose Your Own Adventure one.
I think it would be best if the Ensign were immobilized during this.
Do it.
And we're building up. The reason we're going through this game is because we're building up to something fantastic that you can do to Q a little bit later on.
No. I want Sprint to do it.
Whatever you have to go through, Targets will be there for you.
Counselor, I've already been through hell and back. I don't think this could be any worse.
Okay. Yeah, around about 96. So yeah, Windows 3.1, DOS, Windows 95 sort of era. I struggled. There was a Windows 95 version. I couldn't get it working in an emulated build, so we're kind of stuck with the DOS version.
Technology! Channels! Subspace channels! The Borg implant taking over systems! Communication with collective! Jam systems!
Borg implant is getting its orders from the Borg Collective. How do we jam the signals, Targus?
Shield. Modulate mutations. 0.6525 of normal. Now!
Do it!
Modulating shield mutation.
The Borg cube is scanning us. What's happening with those shields, Mr. Furlong?
Almost there, sir.
They're firing! Mr. Furlong!
Got it.
They've stopped firing.
The shield settings must be in sync with the Borg scanners. They sense us as being part of the collective.
Alone! We are... Resistances! You will be assimilated!
The shield has cut off the Borg circuit from the Borg collective. We've got to disconnect it.
Kill me.
One more cc of neuroblock and she'll be a vegetable for life. Do you want to be responsible for turning Ensign Targus into a Bolian zucchini?
Oh no. Yeah, let's try and say it. Use the old hypo spray. Yeah, I have issues with Todd Howard. Just Bethesda's done some shitty business practices over the years, and it is fun to rag on him.
All evoke responses are negative. She's as good as dead. No, she'd be better off if she were dead. Maybe you should have just shot her. You want to go back and you want to try that?
Yeah, let's do that. I might actually save here because there are certain game overs that just kick you. What was it? Targus implant.
Resistances! You will be assimilated!
Because yeah, I actually can't remember what happens if you shoot her. It's the wrong option. But some of the incorrect ones are kind of... They trigger certain funny things.
Do you want to be responsible for turning Ensign Targus into a Bolian zucchini?
What the fuck, man?
You're not supposed to be killing people, Cadet. You're supposed to be saving them. It is a concept your limited cognitive abilities can deal with, isn't it? Or am I wasting my time with you? Don't disappoint me again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alone!
Yeah, so I was reading up on this before. We can apparently, because we're Bajani, which is like a non-canon race, we can apparently take off this implant without wrecking ourselves.
One more cc of neuroblock and she'll be a vegetable for life. Do you want to be responsible for turning Ensign Targus into a Bolian zucchini?
But yeah, I'm going to take it off. Or just scan it first, whatever. No, we've read up about Targus. We know about Targus. Hang on. No, you're going to let me... Yeah, there's a weird little bug where it like pauses and has your tricorder up before you start like a make a decision.
No. You're not dead. You're unconscious. In a Bajani pain trance. Interesting phenomena. I'm not sure what its evolutionary benefit was for the Bajani. Something like a Terran possum, perhaps. Oh, look. You're regaining consciousness.
Yay.
Welcome back, Lieutenant.
I guess this means I owe you my life twice, huh, Spring?
I've never seen anyone go into a Bajani pain trance before. Interesting. You were clearly unconscious, yet your body managed to finish the task at hand. I suppose it's part of the survival mechanism. Quick thinking. Next time, they'll warn me.
Well, you
Yeah, so it's going to factor into gameplay, a decision we have to make later
Borg
on.
implant is continuing to rewrite code.
I'm sending an away team over to the Borg cube to see if they can find anything that'll help us disable the implant.
Targus and I are going, but we could use it.
But yeah, I think it is
I don't know
legit
if
the
we're
only
gonna
non-canon thing that's in the story. Everything else is pulled straight from Star Trek.
Happy few, we band of Borg. They're turning this into some heroic escapade, trying to make it impossible to turn down. I'll go.
We don't need you, Quint. We need someone we can trust.
Just like old times, nobody. 3 against the world. Coming?
Don't have to.
Okay. Use your phaser. Each of ours has been retuned to a different frequency.
Here, take this.
I don't think we need an emergency med kit. If things get that bad, we're probably dead.
There are many ways to die. Some of them are more painful than others. There's an emergency hypo spray programmable for neuro painkillers just in case. You do know how to use it, don't you?
He's like, wink, wink,
Coming
you'll need
alongside the
this.
Borg cube. Good luck.
Energize.
Yeah, all right, we're up to the third city. So what I'm going to do, we've been doing this like just part by part. There's 3 discs, and yeah, we're just going to go through each disc. I'm just going to get to pop the 3rd one in and save, and then we'll switch over to Arkham City, I think. Just there's my folder. Borg, City, disc 3. But yeah, like it's amazing too. Like it's a really short game, but it still takes up 3 CDs. Yeah, and we'll should be able to save it here. CD, easy done. And just make sure if it'll let us quit out or not. Hang on. No, we don't want to. I think yeah, I can just F4 rid of that. And yeah, I'll just go on break quickly, and we'll switch over to Arkham City.